Hello everyone. Well, it's been a hot minute since I've done a video, so I wanted to pop on here and first of all show you a journal that is going into my Etsy later today. I'll link the information below, and I'm just going to go through it with you real quick. We did an altered book class, and this is the book that I made for the students in the class as their example to go by. So it has a closure here, and the front has the frame and sari silk bow on it, some doilies here, some vintage buttons underneath. So we'll go ahead and open it. I'm going to do a really quick flip through just so you kind of get an idea of what's inside. There's a lot of journaling space in this if you want to use it for that or whatever you would like to use it for. It could be something like a recipe book. It could be, you could turn it into a travel journal. You could turn it into, you know, just about anything that you want to. So there's journal cards inside each of the pages. There are 10 total pages. I'm just going to leave that out. I'll put it back in later. And I'll go ahead and flip through. And the front of each page has a pocket of some sort, or a design element of some type. Some of the pockets have extra items inside the pockets that I've tucked away. So as you can see here, here's some more pocket, and each of these cards has space on the back that you can write in. Okay. Oops. Stick it back in there. And then an envelope. There's a few things tucked inside the envelope as well. And we have a pocket here. Has another couple of, an envelope and another piece of ephemera there. And of course, again, all the pockets have journaling cards with a tab on them so that you can pull them out and write on them or add pictures, whatever you want to use them for. More ephemera in this one here. Got some birds and butterflies going on and some really pretty colors. So this kit came from Pink Monarch Prints. I am in the group, the monthly group, and I just love their digitals that they have there. And then there's a couple envelopes on the back. So it just closes up again with the Velcro closure. Backside looks like that. You can add a lot more to it if you'd like to. So I'm going to set this off to the side. And I recently got a couple of orders from Crafty Me Shop. So I'm going to open those up off camera so that you guys can see what I have got. If you are not following along Crafty Me Shop, you should. She has some very beautiful laces. I've not opened this one up yet. See what we have here. Okay. Oh, these are absolutely beautiful. They have a pin on the back. There's two of them. Look at how gorgeous those are. I love them. It can easily be pinned onto a journal. Look at how gorgeous that is. Okay, I can't wait to use those. And then we have some vintage lace here. Wow, that is so pretty. I love it. It's a very, very pale, soft pink. Yeah, I think it's very, very difficult to see, but I think it is a little soft. Yeah, okay. And then we have this piece here. Love this. These are going on my journals. And then this piece here. And finally, with this order, this vintage piece. Isn't that just amazing? Let's see. I'm guessing it must have been a bodice, a piece of a bodice from an old dress. I love that. How pretty is that? Absolutely love that. I can see that. Let's see, nope, I don't have any journals close by, but I can see that on a journal. That is so pretty. Okay, so that is package number 1. Put those off to the side. And open up this one here, see what I have. All right, so first I had ordered some seam binding. And I will be dyeing this different colors, and hopefully I'll get some put up on my Etsy. And then so we'll go through each and every piece. This is a really soft pink. So it is, let's see, it's 12 inches. So that will make a really pretty cover on a journal. I keep saying cover, but obviously we can put that on anything. That's so pretty. And then we have this aqua, kind of a light, I don't know if it's more, I don't know, a spring green. It's really a pretty green though, like a mint. I keep changing the shades of the green, but it's a very light shade of green. It's really pretty, florally. Okay. And then we have this one here. This is so delicate. Wow, that is really pretty. Hopefully you can see that. Okay. And then we have this one here. That's delicious. I love that. All right. And finally, this is amazing. It's got the netting on the top, and then the bottom part has this very beautiful, wow, I love that. You could use it like so, or you could put some ribbon or lace through each one of these spots here. You could just kind of poke a hole in there and thread it through. That is so pretty. Okay, so that's my 2 orders that I've recently gotten from Esme at Crafty Me Shop. I waited to open them so that I could do it with you all. And then I have a sketch box I want to open up with you. And I never know what's coming. So I have no idea what we got going on here. And I did not bring any paper over with me either, so I can try things out. But take all the items out of the box. Wow. They always send a fun little sticker. Okay, so what do we have here? We have, it looks like a ruler, but it would be like a bookmark. Okay, so let's open up the, I love that they send the, bookmark ruler, 5-inch. I love that they send a paper with that tells everything that you got here. So we have some Pentel Matte Hop gel pens in pink and green, blue, and purple. And let's see, I do have a notebook here. So let's try them all out. Why not? Here's the pink. Wow, that's vibrant. Now the green. And the blue. And the purple. Nice. Okay. Those are always nice. And again, it's Pentel Matte Hop. Nice. Okay, and then we have the Faber-Castell Pit Artist Pen Dual Marker. So we have, make sure you can see that. So we have that, and then the narrow. So let's see if I can read on here. This is a 0.8 millimeter, and this just says 199 black. So nice. It says contains India ink that is waterproof when dry. So very nice. All right, and then we have our Uniball Signo Impact Gel Pen in white. Well, we can see it here on the black. So I like a good white gel pen. I use them a lot. Here we have a Zebra Vintage Sarasa Clip gel pen in camel yellow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Camel yellow. 0.5. Okay. And then we have the Sketchbox Signature Roll Up Case. Ah, this will be great for traveling. Okay. So we have some, it's kind of a canvasy type fabric there, and you can stick your pens in, or paint brushes, whatever, what have you. And so then you can fold that over, we roll her up. And cinch it closed. Has the Sketchbox logo on it. Very nice. Okay, and finally we have the Legion Stonehenge Craft 250 GSM, 100% cotton. And it is craft cardstock. So it's sketch paper, and it feels nice. All cotton. It says all cotton and emanating Stonehenge archival virtues. Stonehenge craft. It's a lighter craft than what I'm normally used to, and this has a texture to it. I know you can't feel it through the camera, of course, but this side has a texture to it, and this side is a wee bit smoother. So it'd be interesting to try to do some sketching on that. So anyway, that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you haven't liked my channel, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. If you're interested in the journal, it will be up very soon on my Etsy page. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.